I was just reading an article today about how it's like a contrarian's perspective on AI. They're saying, oh, this is just a big bubble. It's going to pop and it'll all blow over and it'll just be a language learning module that's just smoke and mirrors. There's no value to it. And this declare is, again, I'm talking about AI, ChatGPT. Let's get into an example of why I'm so excited about it. And it's something that I'm focusing on each day. I asked ChatGPT this morning, what are the top 5 challenges facing the P&C industry today? It gives me top 5 challenges 3 seconds later. And two of them, at least, I think that are applicable to me in terms of how I can help my company. So I ask, hey, do a SWOT analysis of my company. And it gives me a SWOT analysis. Now, these are things that I sort of already knew, but ChatGPT and potentially anybody out there, do your company, just see what it does, see what it gives you, and see if you agree with it. Okay. All right. So, hey, ChatGPT, consider the context of our conversation. I asked you to look at the challenges and I asked you to perform a SWOT analysis. Pretend you're a consultant providing a service for P&C insurance companies. What product or service would you offer that is the most potentially lucrative option for and with the smallest barrier to entry? It gives me a bit of I didn't like this answer. So I said, what freelance opportunities exist which can be offered to an insurance company? And then it gives me a bunch of things, and I don't really like many of them. So I asked this to ChatGPT, provide an actionable business plan for a potential data analyst freelancer to leverage the use of AI for an insurance company, include specifics on which tools that analyst would use and how it would be applied to company data. Additionally, provide a short elevator pitch to entice prospective clients to analyst services. Lastly, provide a competitive price point in which these services were offered. And boom, I get a business plan. The real interesting about this business plan is that it's actually, I feel that it's actually quite a well put together business plan. And I was looking at this and I was thinking, well, I don't really know how to do that. So I asked, hey, ChatGPT, provide a detailed explanation or example on how this freelancer would work with an example data set that you will provide. Include any code snippets used, include comments on what the code snippets do. And it gives me I just don't see how people would consider this as not valuable in terms of a tool that gives you, if you're excited about something but you don't necessarily know how to do it, all you need to have is the willpower to do it. The use of these sorts of AI tools that you can then articulate your questions to, ask for the answer, and it be given to you in a way that you can then pull and put in company data and start doing some model training. Now, when it comes to AI model training, there is some back end things that you need to know as a data scientist, but just from a computer programmers, also a business planner's perspective, it really seems that this is going to revolutionize how I mean, how people are able to have the use of generative technologies to assist them in solving complex problems. Hope you enjoyed this.